long wait is over. The first batch of COVID-19 vaccines has finally arrived in the country. President Duterte himself welcomed Sinovac shots that arrived in the country this afternoon. Duterte said he also wants to visit China to personally thank Chinese President Xi Jinping. Astrazeneca shots from the COVAX facility, meanwhile, are not expected to arrive in the country tomorrow as earlier announced. The reason? Global supply issues. And the country has recorded over 2,000 new COVID-19 cases for the fourth straight day. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories on the corona vaccine arrival that we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. The country's first batch of COVID-19 vaccines finally arrived at the Health Department's storage facility in Marikina City. Let's get more details. Gary De Leon is joining us live from Marikina. Gary, kamusta ang sitwasyon dyan so far? Sino-sino ang mga opisyal na tumanggap ng bakuna?
Risa, exactly 7:20 p.m. nang dumating nga rito sa Marikina yung Sinovac vaccine sakay ng 3 convoy na van. May mga kasama rin itong mga PNP personnel at nireceive ito, winelcome ito ni Mayor Marcy Tidoro dito sa Marikina. Risa.
Gary, alam ba natin kung ilang doses ang itatago dyan sa storage facility na yan at kung paano ang magiging proseso ng pag-roll out nito?
Risa, 600,000 doses nga ang ilalagay rito sa facility, pero yung parte ng bawat kukuha rito, yung mga priority hospital ay hindi pa natin alam kung ilan. Pero sa ngayon, meron na nga mga pumunta rito kasama yung mga PNP personnel para sumundo matapos ang inventaryo ng mga bakuna ngayong gabi. Risa.
Gary, kamusta naman ang security protocol sa lugar?
Risa, sa higpit ng security dito, bukod sa mga Blue Guard, may mga PNP from NCRPO at meron ding Marines tayong nakita kanina na magbabantay magdamag hanggang paumagaan na nga rito dahil hanggang sa makuha na ng mga priority hospital yung mga share nila ng bakuna para sa rollout nila bukas. Risa.
Kanina nakausap natin si Mayor Marcy Tidoro at sinabi niyang makakatanggap ng shares ng bakuna ang mga LGU. Sinabi rin ba niya kung nakipag-coordinate na sila sa IATF para mabakunahan ang mga frontliners ng syudad? Ano ang latest sa issue na to?
Sa ngayon, Rizzo, hindi malinaw kung may coordination from IATF ang bawat LGU or hospital na kukuha ng mga bakuna para sa kanila. Ang pagkakaalam lang natin, may mga naka-assign na hospital na talagang pupunta rito ngayong gabi para kumuha matapos ang inventaryo ng mga bakuna at kukunin nila with escort to ng PNP.
Gary, maliban dito sa storage facility sa Marikina, meron ding papunta ng Veterans Memorial Medical Center sa may Quezon City. Meron ba tayong update dyan?
Sa ngayon, Risa, uumpisahan mo ng mag-inventaryo ng mga bakuna. Matapos ito ay saka ito itatransfer sa mga hospital at kinakailangan mo ng kumpleto yung inventaryo at kasama rin yung mga escort personnel na sasama para masiguro na makarating sa patutunguhan niya ng safe yung mga bakuna na to. Risa.
Maraming salamat. That was Gary De Leon reporting live from Marikina City. Tomorrow marks the first day of vaccinations against COVID-19. This as Sinovac shots have finally arrived in the country. The government is set to hold symbolic vaccinations early tomorrow at various hospitals that will receive Sinovac shots. Key officials are expected to be part of the program in different hospitals. The palace confirmed that Presidential Spokesperson Harry Roque, Vaccine Czar Carlito Galvez, and Health Secretary Francisco Duque will be among the first to receive the China-made shots. Infectious disease specialist and DOST Executive Director Dr. Jaime Montoya hopes vaccination of top officials will increase vaccine confidence among Filipinos. The palace, however, said that President Rodrigo Duterte will not be among the first to be inoculated with Sinovac vaccines, despite the brand being his preference.
He will not be amongst the first. He is waiting for his doctor's gold signal, and so he will not be amongst the first tomorrow.
The expected arrival of 525,600 Astrazeneca doses tomorrow has been pushed back. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III made this announcement after the turnover ceremony of Sinovac vaccines this afternoon. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. also confirmed the postponement, saying there is no definite schedule yet as to when the AstraZeneca vaccines from the COVAX facility will be shipped to the country. Both officials say the delay is due to the limited global supply of the shots.
Napakataas ng global demand. And then nakikita natin na talagang yung supply ng AstraZeneca at saka yung other western brands. Nakita natin yung logistical strain ng ating COVAX facility. So we understand, we will just wait.
President Rodrigo Duterte and top cabinet officials welcomed the arrival of 600,000 Sinovac vaccines in the country. In his speech, Duterte noted that out of all the vaccine donations made by China to other countries, the Philippines was the only ones delivered by China themselves. Duterte then said that he intends to visit Chinese President Xi Jinping by the end of the year to thank him for the donated doses of Sinovac.
I'd like to just say that towards maybe at the end of the year, when everything has settled down, I intend to make a short visit to China to just shake hands with President Xi Jinping and to personally thank him for this donation.
Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Wang Zilian, meanwhile cited that both the Chinese and Philippine governments have worked around the clock to facilitate the on-time delivery of the Sinovac vaccines. He noted that the ties between the two countries has grown since Duterte became president.
It is a fine tradition between China and the Philippines to help each other in trying times. We sincerely hope that the Philippines could control the pandemic to embrace economic recovery and normal life at the early stage. China will continue to do its utmost to support the Philippines until it secures the final victory.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. As earlier reported, the Sinovac shots have now reached the cold chain facility in Marikina. To give us the latest on transportation efforts of shots to other medical facilities, we have with us on the line MMDA Chairman Benhar Abalos. Sir, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Riza.
Sir,
and to the viewers, good evening.
Magandang gabi po. What's the status, sir, of the transportation of vaccines to Veterans Memorial?
Well, first of all, 7:24 this evening, one convoy made out of three 40-foot trucks just had a touchdown at Metro Park Marikina. And the second convoy made up of three trucks are on their way to Marikina. And from here, they might go to Veterans Memorial.
Sir, are we on track as to the schedule?
Yes, we are on track. We are on track. We've made simulations last Friday and last evening.
Sir, what traffic protocols are in place to make way for the vaccines transportation?
Actually, we've got the CHPG, coordination with the CHPG for security and SWAT team. And we've got the motorcycle, MMDA motorcycle escorts. Likewise, we've got on-the-ground traffic enforcers. And in strategic routes, we also have traffic enforcers there, including emergency vehicles like towing and ambulance.
Chairman, what is the MMDA's involvement in the rollout of vaccines beginning tomorrow?
Well, we're part of the IATF. Actually, tomorrow I will be assigned at the PGH together with Secretary Calves. So we'll be there to accompany the group, and the others will also be assigned in other hospitals.
Tomorrow, sir, some officials have confirmed that they will be inoculated with Sinovac. Will you also be among these receiving the vaccine?
Yes, I will be one of those.
Sir, how about any updates on the 80,000 Astrazeneca doses for MMDA personnel?
I'm not so sure about it, but we've kept our part of the contract. There was an advance payment already made by MMDA, so we're just waiting for the delivery.
Well, thank you for your time, MMDA Chairman Benher Abalos. Meanwhile, the Health Department again recorded over 2,000 new COVID-19 cases today. This is the fourth consecutive day that new cases breached the 2,000 mark. This brings the country's total caseload to more than 576,000, nearly 30,000 of which are active cases. DOH reports 29 patients died of the disease over the past 24 hours, while more than 9,000 have recovered from the infection. Total COVID-19 infections around the world, meanwhile, nears 114 million. That's according to the Johns Hopkins University, notes that some 2.5 million people globally have died of the disease. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.